We're going to stand in parallel. We're going to feel all 10 toes on the floor, so we have kind of contact with our entire foot. We're also going to feel our arches lift a little bit, so our foot's supported. We're not settling into it. And that kind of helps these muscles around the knees contract just a tiny bit and sort of feel activated, so our legs are active. They're not tensed up in any way, but they're active. Gently pulling in our lower abs. Pulling our navel back towards our spine, gently wrapping in these ribs, rolling our shoulders back, kind of feeling them slide down our back. And we're just going to start, as always, we're going to let our arms rise up through first, into fifth, not letting our ribs change. Open that up, send our head and chest out forward, take a stretch. We'll bend our legs, roll through our back, shrug our shoulders. We'll do that 3 times. And yeah, just again, try to, every time we come back, we're going to shrug our shoulders, sort of reset that posture, see if we can't get a little straighter, a little more vertical, a little more elongated. So feeling those feet into the ground, feel like you have strings on your elbows. So like we're just floating out by the elbows. The ribs don't move, we're just moving in that shoulder girdle. Good. Opening up our arms, sending our head and chest really far away from our hips and our legs. And now relaxing them. And just letting our hamstrings lengthen out. Letting go of a little bit of tension that's in there. Feel a heavy upper body, but an energized, supported leg. So the leg is supported. It's lengthening. Get a heavy upper body. Lower abs are pulling in to support our back. Get into a deep demi-plie, really bend our knees. And now if we just drop our tailbone, we can start the process of coming up, going through each and every vertebrae with a heavy head coming up last. And shrugging our shoulders. Good. Then I just want to turn my music down one click. Okay, round 2, arms float up. Up into fifth, we take that position. Open it up, stretch out, long spine reaches out, far away from our legs. And then relaxes. Energize legs, heavy upper body, pulling gently up with our lower abs. Just feeling the very back of our hamstrings where they meet the glutes, just lengthening out. Heavy plie coming into a nice deep bend of our knees. Drop that tailbone maybe and just click through each vertebrae one at a time. Head coming last. Shrugging our shoulders. Now taking that new posture in our third set. Arms float up. Maybe this time think about pushing down into your feet. Like you're pushing off of a diving board. That's going to make your head and chest push out even further away. So we're feeling that opposition. Upper body relaxes. Hamstrings are lengthening. Hamstrings. Still breathing. Deep into the knees. Rolling up through our upper body. Head comes last. We shrug our shoulders. Now we keep that shoulder down, rooted into our back as this arm floats up. Our fingertips graze the ceiling. We reach up and over towards the side. Really thinking about our left side supporting so our right side can lengthen out even more. Just keep growing. Now lift up out of the waist. Left shoulder stays down with those left fingertips graze the ceiling and reach up and over to the side. And this time thinking about giving extra support on the right side so we can find that length on the left side. And again, shoulder stays down, fingertips up and over across the room. See if we can find a little more length, a little more freedom over here in our ribs. Lifting up. And over. Again, see if we can't breathe in right here a little bit. Let this whole area lengthen out. And coming up, good. We're going to turn out to a kind of gentle first position, so we're not trying to crank our turnout in any way, but just a nice supported first, maybe 45 degrees even. We'll take a long stretch side. We'll go through our plie, lift up at our sternum for support, drop our head, legs connect as we come up on the left, come up on our waist. Really feeling energy out of both fingertips, so this is the longest line of energy we can make between the two. Then they connect, Then we reverse it, lift it up out of that waist. We'll go right, left, we'll come into a second position, and we'll do the same thing. Let's try to make it nice and fluid and really think about that these arms are about 5 feet longer than they actually are. They feel 5 feet longer. So we have a real sense of projecting our energy across the room and getting some length. Okay, here we go, first position. Right arm comes up and over. Plie, we lift through the middle. Legs connect to the left. And up out of the waist. Reversey reach. Through plie. Legs straighten. And lift again. And over. Deep plie. Pull it. And up. And to the left. Energy through the fingertips. Reach. And up, good. Just stepping into a nice second. Same thing. Think about those knees going right between the first and second toes, so we're working in a healthy way. Reach over. Lifting in the sternum. Twist left. And up. Over to the left. Through plie. Stretch. And up again. Over. Nicely plie. Stretch, lift out of the waist and reverse. Through plie. And stretch. And up, good. We're going to go right into our little series of mobilizing our arms. So we're going to do 5 big exaggerated circles with the shoulder. Then we're going to put our hand on our shoulder and draw a big circle with our elbow. Warming up our shoulder. Then we're going to use our plie. We can drop our chest a bit. We're going to make a huge circle with our arm, following our hand with our gaze just to get us away from looking straight ahead. We'll do 5 of each. Here we go, starting with the right. Up and around 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good, hand on the shoulder, elbow circles 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good, using our plie, following our hand. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good, going right into the left side. Big exaggerated shoulder circle with our shoulder. We go 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Hand on shoulder, elbow circles 1, tracing a circle 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good, using our plie, dropping our chest a little bit, following our hand with our head. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Great, let's go right into warming up our feet. So we're going to articulate through. We're going to do a half point. Use the toes to pop us off the floor. Stretch that half point out again to a higher elevate. Heel down. We'll do that 4 times. And then we'll go right through and down. Trying to find all those points of articulation that we did when we were moving slower as we move fast and taking contact with the entire foot on the way down. So we're warming ourselves up for times in the future and finding lots of little ways to articulate our toes and the balls of our feet. Here we go with the right foot, higher elevated 1. Toes up, stretch, and down. 2, and 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, and 4, 2, 3. Now all the way through the foot we push off. 1, roll down. 2, roll down. 3, roll down. Last one, 4, and roll down. Good, left foot. Stretch that arch out. 1, toes up, stretch, heel down. 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, and 4, 2, 3. Now all the way through the foot we push off. 1, and roll down. 2, roll down. 3, roll down. And 4, roll down. Great. We're going to put that point on our right foot attach it right to the ankle bone so we're in a little turned in coupe. Square off our hips, make sure we're not dipping, make sure we're not popping up when we bring this knee up. But as much as possible without being, obsessive with it, we're gonna level out those hips. And we're gonna put our arms in first position, feel support in our elbows, lifting up through our armpits as well. So everything in here is scooping in and up and kind of pulling up out of here, giving us a lot more freedom in our lower body. And we're gonna do 2 counts down, 1 count up, plie. We're just gonna knee over toe. 1, 2, push down. Nice and simple, just making sure we're tracking over those 2 front toes. And then we're lengthening the spine. Let's really start waking up our opposition. So we get longer in the spine as we go down, and we feel energy in the foot pushing us up. So here we go, let's do 5, and on the 5th one, our arms will float up in the 5th position. So into coupe, arms supported, long spine, we go down, 1, 2, push, 2, 2, push down, 3, 2, push down, 4, 2, and down, last one, 5, 2, arms float up. Think about gently wrapping those ribs in again, because they probably opened up just a little bit, and we still slide those shoulders down the back, square off those hips. Good. Open the arm, roll through the foot. Roll through that left foot, attach it to the ankle bone. Bring our arms up, find support in the elbows, lift through the armpits. And we go down 2 counts forward. 1, 2, press down. Plie 2, 2, and down. 3, 2, and down. Good. 4, 2, and down. The last one, 5, 2, arms float up. Good. Again, gonna stand through the body. We square out those hips a little bit. We gently wrap those ribs in. Maybe take our hands if they feel behind our head and move them to where if we look up with our eyes, we can see our fingertips. Good. And open that up. We are going to put our foot in coupe. Again, kind of get a sense of our alignment. Make sure we're squared. Shoulders back, feeling very vertical. Head over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Hip over this ankle. Once we're balanced, we're going to either look fairly aggressively across the horizon, up and down, or close our eyes. And as we start to bobble, kind of welcome that warming up of the ankle where we have to readjust, fix ourselves, and use those proprioceptors to find our balance. So here we go, right foot attached to the ankle, nice and square. And now feeling an elongation in the spine, start looking around. And if you lose your balance, try to lengthen through that spine. Find a kind of positive pull in each direction that's going to help you re-steady yourself. Good. Shake that out. Let's go right onto the left side. Left foot attached to our ankle bone. Lots of length in the spine. And start looking around. Maybe if you lose your balance as well, think about gently pulling back in your lower abs so you have a real nice base of support there. Good. And shake that out. Let's do a couple of exercises for our legs. We're going to bring our hands in front. We're going to lift up into a higher elevate. We're going to really push down. So we're going to feel that opposition again. We're going to stabilize ourselves by pushing into the ground. We're going to lift up to come down 2 counts, press up. 2 counts, press up. And we'll do that 6 times, just trying to feel elongation of the spine the whole time. Go as deep as you feel comfortable with. So press down to that releve, feel the balls of your feet actively pushing into the floor. Now pull up with your spine and your lower abs to go down slowly. 1, 2, and push down. 2, 2, push down. 3, 2, push down. Good. 4, 2, push down. 5, 2, push down. Last one, 6, 2, and down. Good. We're going to do something similar. We're going to use our releve. We're going to come into a nice, gentle second. So again, as turned out as you want to be, but we're not trying to crank anything. Just something you feel comfortable supporting. Knees over toes. Let's put our hands in first. Our arms in first. We're going to lift our heels, lower, heels, lower, heels, straighten, or start just the heels. And we'll do that sequence 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, it's a great one for feeling our opposition. Really feeling long as we're trying to stay in our plie, and then using this sense of pushing down to the floor to elevate us under elevate. So nice second position, supporting the elbows, lifting our heels forward. 1, 2, lift, 3, lower 4. We go, lift, press, plie, heels down. Again, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press down, lift up, heels down. Good. 2 more sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press down, lift up. Last time, lift, lower, lift, lower, heels. Press down, lift up, and close. Good. One more thing before we get down and do a few abs. We're going to do, we'll just do 6 times, just again, to stabilize and mobilize our hip a little bit. We're going to plie, we're going to put our arms in first. We're going to point our foot. Sorry, you can't see my side of the head of the feet. So we're going to have a little attitude. So our legs bent, our foot's pointed, very gentle weight on that. So we're going to lift without moving our hips. Do a little attitude around, stretch, around, plie. Around, we reach back like we're reaching at a time. It doesn't have to be any particular position. We want to send energy back. Lift, we come and do a little plie. Around, reach. Super simple. Just not letting ourselves drop into this hip as we continue and not letting this hips move too much. We're going to move independently of that and stay really long in the spine. So here we go. Attitude front. And we round the jump around and reach forward, reach. And around, touch, reach, 2, around, touch, 3, and 3, 4, and 4, 5, and 5. Last one, 6, and 6. Good. Shake that out. Let's go right onto the left side. So right leg, knee over toe, left foot pointed, arms supported. We go around and reach back forward 1, and around. Touch, hips stay super square. Around, reach, around, plie, around, touch, around, plie. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. Last one, 6, 2, 3, and 4. Great. Let's get on the floor and do a few abdominals. Again, the simple one we usually do. More thinking about isolation and not moving our hips and anything else. We're just going to point our feet, gently touch the floor with our left foot, and transfer for 10. Gently touching. We'll put our right leg down after 10. Lower the knee, hips don't move. Back up and back up. We'll turn both knees out, let them gently fall, and lift up like we have a string on our heels, so we're staying turned out. Gently touching the floor, turned out. Gently touching the floor. Again, hips really try to stay exactly where they are with minimal movement. You can either just relax with your head back and worry about your hips, or if you want to get into your abs a little bit more, you can scoop up, bring your head and shoulders off the floor. Totally up to you. I do it both ways depending on the day. So here we go. Feet pointed, long spine, scoop through the center, right foot up, and we switch for 10. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go to right leg goes down, and we open up the knee for 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and last one, 8, and up. Good. Both knees fall open. Pretend you have a string on your heel and lift up 1, lower, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. Good. We're going to do one more simple ab. We're going to bring our legs up into a 90-degree tabletop. We're going to take our hands and just place them on the front of our thighs. I'll move around this way so I'm not hitting my bar. And then we're just going to extend same arm, same leg. Out. Bring them back together. Opposite. Back together. We'll do 10 of those. So here we go. Legs up. Hands on the thighs. Scoop through. Feel that hollow body and reach out with your right leg. 4, 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. And up. Good. Great. Give your hip flexors a little rest. We're going to come up onto our elbows. We're going to flex our feet in parallel. Flare our little toes back so it's really like we're standing on the floor, just like we did at the beginning. We're going to rotate out to a first position and feel those thighs spiraling out, turning out from the very top of the hips. We're going to mimic 3 demi-pliés, really scooping up so the action happens almost by sucking in with our lower abs. We'll pull in, and then we resist. We keep pulling up here and send our heels far away from our abs. We'll do that 3 times. On the third one, we'll push through that right heel, float the foot up, through the toe, lower, and we'll do that 5 times. Then we'll lift and lower 5 times. We'll flex, we'll draw 5 circles, and we'll reverse the other way, really trying to activate that inner thigh, what we're going to use for our times as negligés in a moment. So here we go. Flat on the floor, feeling with our feet, little toes pulled back. Rotate out from the top of your hips, feel those thighs spiraling out, and suck your heels in through your abs. 1, push out. Good. 2, stay long in the body. Last one, 3. Now imagine this energy keeps going through that right heel, articulate through the foot, reach out like the leg's getting longer. 2, 2, 3, it gets longer, and 3, 2, 3, and 4, 2, 3, and last one, 5, 2, 3. Stop a few inches off the floor, flex that foot, and I'm going to start by coming in across my body. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. We reverse 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good. Lower it down, shake out those hip flexors if they're tight like mine. Let's find that parallel again. Really feel like we're flat on the floor. Scoop it into our lower abs already. Rotate out to a nice first. Suck those heels in for a plie. 1, push out. 2, and up. Last one, 3. We go through that left heel, foot raises, articulate through the foot. Leg is about 2 inches longer on the way down. 2, 2, 3, out and down. 3, 2, 3, out and down. 4, 2, 3, out and down. And 5, 2, 3. Stop off the floor and reach up, down. Legs still lengthening. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. We lower, flex that foot, start circling back, coming across the body, cross the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reversing 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And lower that leg. Good. Shake it out. Let's do one more thing before we get up. Let's just do sort of our usual. We'll extend the right leg so we have those feet pointed. We're going to extend our our left arm to fingertips extended. So toes and fingertips are lightly touching the floor. I'm just going to lift and lower, opposite arm and leg for 8. And then we're going to come in elbow to knee, long extend out, for 8, and then we'll move on to the left. So again, staying really long in our torque. So send that right leg out, left arm's reaching in front, and then they both lift forward, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and we stay up 8, staying along the body. We bring elbows to the knee forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reach out. Good. Both hands down. Readjust. Send that left leg out behind you, energy through the toes, right hand in front, fingertips on the floor, and we lift arm and leg forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We stay up. 8. Elbow to knee forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out. Good. Good. Shake it out. Let's come up and do a little bar work. Let's do, we did a lot of releves in the center, but so let's just do super simple to warm up. We'll take a first position. We'll feel these inner thighs squeezing together. Even if we don't think squeezing like it's got to be a constant pressure, just a nice firm sense of togetherness, like that kind of fridge door magnet. They do kind of make a seal, and that encourages us to rotate out, use those inner thighs, and also kind of pull in and up whenever we get back. So just thinking about that without any sort of undue tension involved in that. So first position, shoulders right over our hips, energy on the top of our head. We're just going to do a slow tandu. Slow 2 counts out, 1 count in, and a faster tandu. So we'll go through the foot, 2, close, and close. To the side, same thing. Out, into the backward reach. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Plie. Press releve. Plie. Feel those legs connect. We start the whole thing over to the back. Back, 2, in and in. Through the foot, in and in. Through the foot, in and in. Plie. Releve. Plie. And stretch. Really challenging ourselves to use all 2 counts for that time. So we don't want to get there and wait, right? We want to use 2 counts to accomplish that. And then next time we want to accomplish the exact same thing in the same way, rolling through the same muscles, traveling the same distance, but just in 1 count. So here we go, first position. Square hips, shoulders over hips. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, tandu. 1, 2, close, 3, and 4. Side 1, 2, close, 3, and 4. To the back reach. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Plie, releve, plie. We stretch, start back, tandu. 1, 2, close, 3, and 4. To the side, out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. To the front, heel front. 2, 3, and 4. Good, and plie, releve, plie. Legs together. When we start left, we go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tandu side out. 1, 2. Good. 3, and 4. Reach back. 2, 3, and 4. Plie, releve, plie, and stretch. Start back. 1, 2. Close. 3, and 4. To the side. Tandu. 1, 2. Close. 3, and 4. To the front. 1, 2, 3, and 4, plie, releve, plie, and stretch. Great. I'm just going to say when we're thinking about that, I notice for some reason for me, it's really to the back. I always talk a lot about our lower abs. And I find it's really hard for me to actually do a real tendu where I lengthen out, like I have that same lengthened leg that I have to the front and the side, without really scooping up in here. And I have a hard time closing into a nice position, into a nice first position, again, unless I really engage that. So that's a great place to feel. It becomes sort of theoretical, but that's a place where if you pull in and up, you do find, you've made a little bit of room there, and you kind of help guide that leg in. And it's sort of the stability for a lot of this finer work. Just something to think about. Let's do just a work, again, a little bit of control before we do bigger things. We're going to go plie, stay in plie, plie deeper, and stretch, tendu, both knees press side, and we push off and close. So pulling up, tendu, stay in plie, come back to plie, see if we can't make that plie just a millimeter or two deeper, pull up, inner thighs connect. Now tendu, knees over toes, and we push off onto our standing leg, just 2 inches off the floor with that foot, and we close. Same thing back, stretch, in, up, tendu, plie, forward, push through that foot, and close. Same thing side, side, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're working on a bunch of little control things there. Just think long spine the whole time, scoop it up, and then we'll use the legs in total isolation of what's happening in the upper body. So here we go, starting to the front, 5, 6, 7, 8, plie, 1, tendu, knees press side, together, tendu front, hour 1, plie side, push, and close to the side, plie, tendu, plie, and stretch, tendu, knees press side, and push, close first, good, starting back, 1, reach long, get deeper, and stretch, tendu back, knees press side, and push, good, close, last time, 1, through the foot, deeper plie, inner thighs connect, tendu, knees over toes, and push, inner thighs connect, left side, plie, through the foot, knee pulls back, connect, and tendu front, knees press side, and push, to close to the side, plie, through the foot, plie, and stretch, good, tendu, plie, and push, close first, plie, stretch back, plie, and stretch, good, and tendu, knees press side, and push, to close, last time, use the foot, try to get deeper, feel your inner thighs, tendu, knees over toes, and push, and close, very nice. Let's do 1, 2. Let's do our dégagé, similar to, not similar, we'll do the exact same thing we did last time. We'll do our 2 slow and our 3 quick, like we do a lot. We'll go hold, and hold, hold, 2, 3, and hold, and 2, slow, and 3, quicker with a hold. And when we hold, let's think about spiraling out with those thighs, rotating out to the top of the hips, and really making a connection with our inner thighs. So 2 slow dégagés, and 1, 2, 3, quick. 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3. We'll do it 4 times, and then we'll go to the left, and then we'll try it in fifth. So here we go. First position, shoulders back, dégagé for 5, 6, 7, 8. We go in 1 and 2. Now 3, quick. 1, 2, 3, and hold again. In, and quick. 2, 3, and hold. Slow 1. Slow 2, quick 1, 2, 3, and squeeze, and 1, and 2, and quick 2, 3, left side, and in, and 2, and in, 2, 3, hold 4, and in, 2, in, 2, 3, hold 4, through the foot, use the foot, thighs, connect each time, and foot, and foot, and foot, 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 and hold, great. Let's do the exact same thing, but in fifth position. So we're gonna bring fifth position, right leg across the left, right heel over the left toe, trying to cross this fifth as much as we can within our comfort zone. So as long as it's not causing pain, really try to cross that right toe all the way behind that left heel, and then bring that right heel all the way across that left toe without moving our hips and without trying to force ourselves into some sort of turnout that way that does not feel comfortable or is not working well for us physiologically. So finding a good, comfortable fifth position for us. We'll do 4 times to the right, then we'll stop and switch left foot front. So here we go, 5, 6, 7, 8, dégagé goes, change, and change. Now quick, 1, 2, 3, and hold. Again, slow, 2, changing, 1, 2, 3, and hold, and change, 2, 1, 2, 3, and hold, and 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 3, hold. Good. Let's readjust, putting our left foot front. Again, imagining we have sort of that nice dish with our hips. It's a bowl, so it always wants to be kind of centered. If we find our hips doing crazy things getting to this fifth, maybe we need to rethink that a little bit. So square these hip points off. And here we go to the left, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go dégagé. Slow, changing, 1, 2, 3, hold, 4. Again, slow and slow, quick, 1, 2, 3, and hold, and cross, cross, 2, 3, and hold, and cross, 2, and 1, 2, 3, and hold. Good. Let's go into, we're going to do our stretching. Let's do our plie. So we have more time to do some stuff with one hand on bar. So we're going to move the one hand on our bar, whatever it is we're using for a bar. We're going to do a plie starting in first. We're going to go demi and stretch and demi and stretch. 2 more demis this time. Arm comes up and down. Or same arm if you're more comfortable with it. We're going to do a 3 count, 2 ground plies, 3 counts down, 1 count up. So we lift up 1, 2, 3, push down 4, repeating 5, 6, 7, push down 8. We're going to go quarter bar forward, 2, 3, 4, back 6, 7, 8. Releve, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To start the whole thing in second. Demi, stretch, repeat with our arm coming up. Now grand plie, 1, 2, 3, and up. Same thing. 6, 7, 8. Quarter bar 1, 2, 3, 4. Away 5, 6, 7, 8. Press down, releve 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll plie 5, 6. Tendu 7. Come to fifth position. Do the whole thing in fifth. Then we're going to do circular port de bras in fifth position. We'll reverse our circular port de bras, and we'll all come together in a balance with our arms in fifth high. And then we'll go from there. I'm trying to switch this so you can see a little more. No, you can't see my feet then. Feet in ballet are always going to be more important. Okay, here we go. So first position, starting 5, 6, 7, 8. We take plie and stretch and plie and stretch. Repeating 5. Arm up, plie and stretch. Grand plie. We go slow. Down, down, and push up. Repeat. Go slow. 2, 3, and push down. Port de bras forward. We go over. 2, up, 3, 4, lift up and back. 6, open. 7, 8, press releve. 2, test your balance if you want. 4, 5, let's plie. 6, and tendu. Close second, we take demi, and stretch, and demi, and stretch, repeating demi. Arm up, and 7, and 8, grand plie goes lift. 2, 3, push down 4, again, lift 5, 6, 7, push down, 8, long stretch to the bar. 2, up 3, 4, we go away. 2, up 3, 4, we press or elevate. 2, 3, 4, 5, plie 6, tendu side. Close 5th, then we take demi and stretch and demi and stretch again for 5, 6, and 7, 8, grand plie for 1, 2, 3, and press 4, repeating 5, 6, 7, and press 8, circular quarter bar out and around on our diagonal. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, reversing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's take the plie. High relevant. Good. Think about shoulders down, crossing those ankles, pushing actively down to the ball of our feet. Energy floated up out of the crown of the head, relaxing our jaw, lifting up to come down, supporting that plie. Legs straight, great. Let's go right into the left side, and let's move it just a tiny bit quicker. So here we go, first position, 5, 6, 7, 8, we take plie, and stretch again, plie, and stretch, arm going up, and stretch, and plie, and stretch, grand plie, 4, 3, 2, 3, and press down, repeating 5, 6, 7, and 8, lifting up out of the waist to go forward. 2, hand brings us up, and we lift up and back, arm open side. Now we press down to elevate. 3, 4, 5, let's plie 6, tendu 7, lower 8, we go 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, grand plie, 1, 2, 3, and 4, repeating 5, 6, 7, and 8. Long stretch side. Reach up and over. Lift out of the waist to come back. Other way, we reach up and over and lift. Come back. Press down into our feet to balance. 3, 4, 5, plie 6, and tendu. Cross to 5th and plie. Stretch and plie. Stretch again, plie. Up and plie. Stretch last, grand plie. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Lift, 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 and press down. Great. Reaching out and around on our diagonal for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, across the body, 8, we reverse 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plie, relevate, feeling those ankles cross, maybe feeling your inner thighs squeezing together as your thighs also spiral out, activating those turnout muscles. Tailbone drops, shoulders drop, neck elongates, and lift to come down. Good. We're going to do tendu in 5th with a coupe as well. So we're going to go tendu. Sorry. We're going to take tendu front, 1, plie, and out, close straight, and out, plie, coupe, roll down. Starting side, side, plie closes back, side, closing straight front, side, plie back, and we roll through that foot, pick it up the coupe, roll it back down straight, start the same thing back, tendu, plie, tendu, close straight, tendu, plie, coupe, we're going to plie this one so we can elevate, make our bounce, 3, 4, 5, 6, plie, 7, straighten, 8 to start the whole thing back, tendu, plie, tendu, straight, tendu, plie, coupe, roll down. 1, we change everyone to the side. 1, close, 1, change, now coupe stays where it is to the front, plie, front, straight, 1, plie, up and down. Sorry, we go right into plie for that one so we can take another bounce. And just think, just like we did at the beginning of the class as we rolled through our foot, found all our articulation. Now we're turned out, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to come up out of that plie, we're going to roll through that foot, and roll down, really try to feel every little part of that foot make some contact with the floor. It should actually feel kind of nice. And also feel that opposition, especially to the back. We have a tendency to want me, to slump in a little bit, make room somehow. Try to do the opposite. Get long in your body, push down. By pushing down in that foot, you're going to lengthen up in your body. So always feeling that opposition. The down actually gives us a little more lift and support here. So here we go, starting in fifth position, right foot front, we go 5, 6, 7, 8, forward, tendu, front, plie, and tendu. Close straight, again, tendu, plie, roll through, coupe, rolling down to the side, tendu, plie, tendu, close straight, again, tendu, plie, foot rolls up, and rolls down to the back, tendu, plie, tendu, close straight, tendu, plie, through the foot, back to plie, we go, releve, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we plie, 7, straighten, 8 to start back, tendu, plie, 3, and 4, tendu, 5, plie, 6, roll through the foot, and down to the side we go, 1, plie, 2, side, close straight, 5, 6, coupe 7, roll down, 8 to the front, tendu, plie, through the foot, close straight, tendu, plie, through the foot, again, plie, press, releve, test your balance if you want, 5, 6, plie, and stretch. Good. We're going to do a slow out and then 3 fast in. So we're going to go out, hold, 2, 3, and in, 2, 3, and side, go, hold, 2, 3, crossing back, front, back, stretch to the back, 2, 3, and in, 2, 3, inside leg, coupe, bend, and hold, press down to start the whole thing back. Reach, 2, 3, and in, 2, 3, to the side, we go, reach, 2, 3, really crossing all the way, cross, 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 to the reach, front, toes, back, back, back. Then we want to get right on that leg so we can lift our inner leg, inside leg without any disruption, and roll down. So holding out 1, 2, 3, and pulling in, 2, 3, through the foot, reach, crossing back, front, back. Let this leg keep growing, then in, 2, 3, inside leg, coupe, hold, roll down. Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, forward, tendu, front, 2, 3, and pulling in, 2, 3, to the side, through the foot, reach, and crossing back, front, back, tendu, back, 2, 3, now lift in, 1, 2, 3, inside leg, coupe, 2, 3, lower, 4, to start back, 1, 2, 3, pulling in, 2, 3, to the side. Foot, 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 crossing, front, back, front, and stretch, stretch, stretch. Now coming in, 2, 3, inside leg coupe, 2, 3, we roll down. Good. Let's go right into a porte-bras. Just follow me. We'll go porte-bras side. 2, 3, 4, come in front. 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now lift around to the back. 6, 7, and 8. Good. Let's do the whole thing to the left. So we have tendu to plie, tendu closes straight, tendu, plie, roll through our coupe, and then roll right back down. Same thing side, same thing back. We do a releve hold balance, plie stretch, start the entire thing to the back. So here we go, left side front, fifth position for 5, 6, 7, 8, tendu, 1, plie, and close straight again, tendu, plie, through the foot, roll down to the side, tendu, plie, tendu, close straight, tendu, plie, coupe, rolling down, start back and reach, plie, and reach, close fit, again, tendu, plie, coupe, plie, let's releve, 2, 3, 4, 5, plie, 6, and 7, hold, 8, 2, tendu, 1, plie, and close fit, tendu, plie, coupe, roll up to the side, 1, close front, side, close back, side, close front, coupe, roll through to the front, tendu, plie, tendu, close straight, and up, plie, coupe, 2, plie, and releve, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and plie, and stretch. Good, we have reach, 2, 3, and in, 2, 3. On that reach, make sure we don't just stop there, but imagine the whole time that leg's getting slightly longer, it's turning out a little bit more, the foot's pointing a little bit more, even though I look totally stationary. I can feel my leg rotating ever so slightly because I was trying to warm that up. So reach, 2, 3, and in, 2, 3, to the side, we reach out, 2, 3, and cross, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, inside leg coupe, make sure our hip points stay square, roll down, start the whole thing back. Here we go, left foot front, 5, 6, 7, 8 to tendu, 1, 2, 3, now closing, in, 2, 3, to the side, reach up, 2, 3, and crossing back, front, back to the back, and reach, 2, 3, now lift in, 1, 2, 3, inside leg, coupe, hold, hold, and roll down to the back, we go reach, 2, 3, and lift, 2, 3, to the side, through the foot, 2, 3, now crossing, front, back, front, to the front, and 1, 2, 3, and close, 2, 3, and coupe, lift, 2, 3, roll down forward, porte-bras, we reach over, to the side, 3, 4, coming front, 6, 7, 8, same thing side, 2, 3, 4, around to the back, 6, and 7, and 8, good. Let's do, geez, time goes quick. We're going to do a fondue and a dégagé. So we're going to go, you can either leave your arm in second or you can do the porte-bras. I'm going to do whatever you feel more comfortable with. We're going to go fondue, stretch front, fondue, through fifth, and in, 2, 3, 4, same thing side, fondue, both legs straighten, both legs bend, straighten, now cross, dégagé, and 2. Nice and big so we can feel that inner thigh. Bring us in, fondue, stretch, both knees bend, and through, dégagé, in, 2, 3, 4, we're going to passe 2, 2, 3, 4, and change, 2, 3, 4 to start the whole thing to the back. So fondue, straight, fondu, close, and in, 2, 3, 4, front side back, and 4 counts up, 2, down low leg, 2, again, change, 2, back, 2, passe, and then we'll do the other side. So here we go, 5th position, starting 5, 6, 7, 8, we take fondu to the front, fondu, close, pick, dégagé, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, to the side, fondu, stretch, fondu, through the foot, changing, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, start back, fondu, reach, pull in, through the foot, we'll take in, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, lifting, passe, 1, 2, change down, 3, 4, again, toes up, 2, changing down, the legs start back, fondu, and reach, deep plie, through the foot, dégagé, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, to the side, fondu, and out, fondu, through fifth, dégagé, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and fondu, and stretch, knee back, through the foot, dégagé, and 1, and 2, and in, passe, 4, 1, 2, changing, 3, 4, again, 5, 6, down, 7, 8. Good, let's do the left side. Nice big dégagés from what I can see. Here we go, 5th position, 5, 6, 7, 8, we take fondu, stretch, fondu, through the foot, dégagé, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, to the side, fondu, stretch, fondu, through the foot, changing, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, start back, fondu, reach, fondu, through the foot, dégagé, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, up the leg, passe, 2, down the front, 2, again, do it up, 2, and down, 2, here we go, fondu, reach, fondu, through the foot, we take, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, again, fondu, side, fondu, through the foot, dégagé, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, last time to the front, stretch, knee back, through the foot, again, dégagé, and 2, and 3, and 4, passe, 1, 2, down, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. Good. Good.